Hi guys, it's Elisa. I'm very nervous to film this video. I don't know if you can tell, I'm just like, I need to chill. So I'm back, and it feels very, very weird to be filming a video right now because I've not filmed a video in months. And I mean, that was a planned thing and I'm gonna get into all the details, but my channel is about to change. I don't know if I would say drastically, but my channel's gonna change quite drastically, and today I want to talk about what's been going on, why have I disappeared, why am I back, why am I nervous to film this video, why? There are a lot of whys. One of the first things you probably noticed in this video is that I'm speaking in English. Not that I never make videos where I speak in English, but most of my videos in the past few years, unless it had to be in English, have always been in Italian. And there are reasons for that. So if you're also learning a language, let me know if you feel the same way. But I go through phases where I'm in the mood to speak Italian and only Italian, and English is like gross to me. Not gross, but like I just don't feel like speaking in English. I just prefer speaking in Italian. And there are other phases where I only want to speak in Italian and I don't want to speak in English. And so let me know if this happens to you as well in the comments below. I want you guys to let me know your thoughts while I talk about this. But anyway, we're just gonna have a chat today, okay? So sometimes I go for months where I only want to speak in one language or another language, and I'm just in an English phase right now. I'm not feeling Italian right now. That's fine, that's normal. That's been a part of my language learning journey since the beginning. I've always had phases where I'm like, I don't feel like it right now. So the thing is, I've kind of been forcing myself to make videos in Italian, even when I don't want to make videos in Italian and I'd like rather make them in English, because there's just like a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure, whether it's imaginary and it's just in my head, or if it's people actually saying that. You know, sometimes I'll make an English video because, for example, I made a video with my family and they don't speak Italian, so I have no choice but to do the video in English, and I'll get comments saying like, oh, I'm not gonna watch this video. I don't feel like reading subtitles the whole time, which I understand that can be annoying. But at the same time, oh my God, there's so much to say and it's a whole struggle. I just wanna make videos that I'm passionate about. And when you do YouTube, it's like a weird thing where you're working for yourself, so technically you can do whatever you want, but at the same time there are people watching and you want to do what people want to see, and so you try to guess what people want to see and then you get it wrong. And you work so hard, and oh my God, there's a video I spent 2 entire weeks editing. I wanted it to be perfect. I worked so hard on it. And it just didn't perform like I thought it would. Like, I thought it would be a video that lots of people would love to see. I thought it was going to be popular, and the people who did see it liked it, but it just didn't get what I was expecting. That actually was a video I was passionate about, but it becomes discouraging because then there are the videos that you want to make and you make them and no one watches them. And there are the videos where you're like, oh, whatever. I'm not super passionate about it, but whatever, let's just put it out. And then that one gets a whole bunch of views. Like, it's just a weird thing. It's very hard to decipher. The thing is, if it's just a hobby, it's fine because it's a hobby and it's like, okay, yeah, maybe you make some money from YouTube, but it's a side thing. The problem is when it's your whole job and it's your whole income and you just stress a lot over it. If you're in that weird in-between phase where like you're not I'm not a tiny YouTuber because I have obviously over 10,000 subscribers, but I'm not huge. Like, I don't have 1 million, I don't have 100,000. I have like 56,000 right now at the time I'm filming this video. Today is March 6th, so you'll notice that this video is filmed in advance. And so I'm in that weird in-between stage where I sometimes make enough money to survive and I sometimes don't. Being in a position where you sometimes don't, it's not good. So what happens is I'll try a new video style and I'll really love it and I'll make a few videos like that and I'll be like, okay, I'm kind of uninspired, but the thing is, if I make another type of video, then they're probably not going to watch that, which means I'm going to starve. So like I have to make that other type of video, and then that type of video doesn't do well anyway. And it's just like, it's this whole, it's really stressful sometimes. Like, any job is stressful for different reasons. The good thing about having an in-person regular job is you're pretty much guaranteed a certain income depending on what it is. And the good thing about working for yourself is you do whatever you want, but you never know how much money you're going to make and you never know if you're going to survive, basically. So they both have pros and cons. There are different reasons to be stressed by both types of jobs. It's hard to feel free sometimes. So this is one of the reasons why my channel is about to change. I've always wanted to make reaction videos, right? I've always loved watching reaction videos. I watch a lot of Tristan, the vocal coach. I love him. I've always wished that I could react to a new song that comes out just because I feel like it, and then I think to myself, okay, that doesn't really make sense because I'm kind of being boxed into this language channel thing. And so if I do a video that's really different, it's irrelevant and it doesn't really make sense. I wanted to make videos that were more enjoyable for me to make, because the thing is, I'm not like a rigid language teacher. I'm not like, okay, here are the rules for this and this and this and follow this and follow that. Like, it's just not my style. If you've ever taken a lesson with me, it's literally, Evie keeps interrupting me. So I wanted to add a fun element to my channel. I wanted to do a reaction video thing, and I'm like, how can I do this in a way where it's like relevant to my channel and the people watching me will actually watch it? And I was like, why don't I react to people's Italian? And some people loved it, and they were like, oh my god, this is so useful. Like, I can understand exactly what's wrong about the way somebody pronounces something, and I'm actually pronouncing it the same way, so I can make the same adjustments and improve. And I was like, cool, it's helpful, it's educational, it's fun to make, it's fun to watch, and whatever. And then you get people, as with any video, complaining because they're like, why do you expect everyone to speak properly? Like, why are you expecting people to have a good accent? And I'm like, I'm not expecting anything. It's like, you come to my channel to improve your accent, and then I give you tips on improving your accent, then people get angry. And it's just like, I know that you can't win no matter what you do, but it's even worse when you make certain videos hoping it's gonna do well, and like, maybe you're not necessarily super in the mood to make it that day, but you're like, you know what, I know that people like this and it's gonna be fun for them to watch, so let me pour several days into making it. And then you get people like being mad at you because you're correcting pronunciation, and because pronunciation doesn't matter, and the only thing that matters is making yourself understood. And it's annoying. And I know, like, it's YouTube. People are gonna complain about no matter what you do. People are always gonna have something to be angry about. But it becomes a little bit stressful sometimes when you're not making the exact type videos you wanna make. It's not like all my videos are videos I didn't want to make. Like, a lot of them were just things where I said, screw it, I'm just gonna make it anyway because I want to. But I don't know, it's just like, here's the thing, okay? I never actually intended on making a language learning channel. That was kind of an accident. I actually started teaching by accident. Like, you know how it happened? Okay. Listen, when I was in Australia, I lived in Australia for a year. I couldn't find a job for several months. I thought I would be able to because I was like, I speak a couple of languages, like maybe that'll be useful. Maybe I can work as like a hotel receptionist or something. But I could not, for the life of me, find anything for months. And I ended up through Facebook groups, actually. I saw people talking about an online teaching platform where you can teach even if you don't have a teaching degree, you just need a university degree. And I was like, perfect. So I started doing that, teaching English to little kids. I was like, okay, I'm like not bad at this. Like, this is okay. This is fine. You know, when I made my YouTube channel, you can't just talk about whatever you want when you start a YouTube channel. Like, you have to find a way for people to find you, right? Because like, if let's say I do a vlog, I'm not saying that this is going to become a vlog channel. If I wanted to do a vlog, like, who the hell's going to watch that? Or who would have watched? Maybe now, because now I have 56,000 subscribers. Fine. But like, at the beginning, who was going to watch some random girl on the internet making vlogs? How are they gonna find you? Unless you're really lucky. I don't know, like, there's so many variables that go into that, but it's harder. It's not easy to do. Generally, you need like a niche, you need a topic, you need something searchable. So I was like, okay, I learned Italian. I've been doing some English teaching to kids through the internet. I have a few things to say. I have a few topics I think could be helpful. So I made my first video, the first video I made thinking like, okay, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, which was the video on how to roll the R's. I'm like, you know what? This is useful. I feel like I have something to add to YouTube, because at the time, the videos that were on YouTube didn't work for me. They worked for lots of other people, but it wasn't the right technique for me. I still had such a hard time. So I was like, okay, this can be helpful. It's interesting. I have something to say. And I think people will actually find the video. And then one of my friends suggested, why don't you make a video talking about how to pronounce Italian names? And I was like, you know what? It would be so cool to teach people how they say it in their language, not because they have to, but just, I don't know, maybe you're learning Italian and you want to say Italian names the way that they're meant to be said in Italian. I don't know. So then I did it, and that was also a really popular video on my channel. Not immediately, but it was. They were doing well, and I mean, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, I wasn't any good at editing. Not that I'm a genius now. I have more of an idea of what I'm doing compared to before, and I'm more comfortable on camera. If you look at my first few videos, I'm so shy, and now I'm just so much more comfortable. Obviously, you improve over time. Anyway, they were doing well, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll just continue doing this until I run out of things to say. And I did a couple of vlogs, like when I got my cat Evie, I made a vlog talking about getting her, and it was a really crappy vlog. Obviously, I didn't know what I was doing, and I was filming on an iPod Touch from like 2012. I did some vlogs, and I always tried, you can see if you look through my channel, that I always tried to do vlogs and do other videos that I just felt like doing that weren't related to languages. And they didn't do well, which is not really surprising. There was also a phase where I started filming 2 videos in one shot. I would film the same video, the same topic, for the opposite language. So I'd film the video with some language topic, once in English and once in Italian. And I was like, okay, I want to see which one does well. And the Italian ones always did better because my audience was just a little bit more Italian than it was English speakers. So the Italian ones would always do well. So I said, okay, well, I guess I should just make videos in Italian all the time since they're doing well. I kind of wanted proof that I was doing the best thing I possibly could to have people actually see my videos and enjoy them. And it kind of worked. I mean, I started doing videos in Italian and they started to do well over the next few years, or some of them started to do decently well, considering the amount of subscribers I had at the time. And then it just kind of kept going, and now there's like this expectation, like you have to make videos in Italian and you have to be perfect, and if you make one mistake, everyone's going to talk about how you made that one mistake. If you aren't absolutely perfect in every way in your video, people are going to complain about it. Why am I putting myself under so much pressure to please other people when I know I can't please them anyway? So I might as well just do what I want because it's not working anyway. Here's the thing with YouTube. You do really, really, really well until you don't. And you keep thinking like it's gonna keep doing well. Anyway, okay, I'm starting to get into topics that I need to get into in a different video. So I don't wanna go too much on a tangent. The bottom line is I wanna make videos I'm passionate about. If people don't like it, you know, then people don't like it. And I feel like people can tell when you're passionate about what you're doing, when you're comfortable. Like, I feel a little bit nervous about this video because there are lots of reasons which I'll get into in a different video, but you can probably tell that I feel a little bit more relaxed than I usually do when I make videos. It's coming out more naturally, partially because I'm speaking in English and I'm talking about something that I really want to talk about and I'm in the mood to talk about, and I don't feel like I'm forcing myself, and there's a reason why the forcing myself thing isn't good, which again, I will get into in one of the next videos that I post. I have this whole list of videos I've been wanting to make since before I posted my first video on my channel. I remember having a conversation with Fausta and being with my fiance. We were in Australia at the time and we were in a park and we were like lying down, and the stars are so beautifully visible in Australia. And I just remember that day. I remember that was one of the days I was talking about, like, I really want to start a YouTube channel. I think I can do it. I have all these ideas, and there are still some ideas on that first list that are still on my list to this day that I've never done because I've been afraid to do them. Like, why? Why? Just do it. Who cares? Your videos aren't doing well anyway. Just do what you want. Like, stop putting all this pressure on yourself for no reason, you know? I feel like the right people will find you know what I mean? If you make videos that you're passionate about and people can see that you're enjoying, which I am really enjoy. I mean, I always enjoy making videos, but it's complicated. Like, I'm enjoying it so much more now because I just want to like talk. I just want to feel like we're having a conversation, you know? You're at home, I don't know, sitting at your desk or on your couch or in your bed, and I'm talking to a camera right now, but like I'm kind of talking to you, like whoever's watching this right now, and that's cool. And I just want to talk to you guys about stuff, about life, about whatever I feel like talking about. And that might be a language video, and that might be a video in Italian, but it might not. I don't know. I just want to do whatever I want. I'm done not making videos in English, like specifically not making videos in English because I'm afraid it's not going to do well, or I just want to be done being afraid. Because being afraid is not helping. It's not helping anyone. It's not helping me. What am I even saying? I don't know. A really, really good change that I'm excited about is that if everything goes as planned with health stuff and other things, and we'll get into it in another video, I will hopefully be able to be much, much more consistent. The plan is hopefully if all goes well. No, it will go well. It's fine. To be able to post videos consistently twice a month. So once every 2 weeks, there will be a video. Because the thing is, I go really hard. I kill myself to get 4 videos out a month, and I'm able to maintain that sometimes for like a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, and then the 4th week I already can't do it anymore. I get burnt out because we'll talk about it in the next video, but the process behind making a video is just crazy. As I said, I'm filming this video pretty far in advance so that I can just be able to actually post videos consistently, because I'm tired of like disappearing for months. And there's a reason, like I don't just do it because I feel like disappearing for months. Like it's more complicated than that, which, as I said, for the millionth time, we will get into. But yeah, like sometimes I just want to talk about life, a thought that I have, or something interesting, or a memory, or something that I learned, or something that changed my life, or I don't know, stuff like that. As I said, in a way, it can feel almost useless to make videos that you feel like no one's gonna see. I'm not expecting anyone to watch this video. Like I'm expecting like a very small portion of my audience to watch this video. And you know what? If you're watching it, I appreciate you so much. And you know what? I really hope you will enjoy the videos that I make. I know some of them might be a little bit different. I have made videos like that. Like I have made videos where I've told stories of my life and whatever, but I just want to do more of that because that's just the mood I'm in lately. And I just, you know, maybe I'll be in a language mood in the future again and I'll only do language videos again. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you get the point. I'm confident that the right people will find my videos and will enjoy them. And you know, whoever's watching this right now, I hope you're one of them. I hope you will stick around. If for some reason you've never seen me before, hi, my name's Elisa and I live in Italy, and there are many things to say. It's hard to introduce yourself in a short period of time, but if you're enjoying this ramble, then subscribe and like this video and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Yeah, a lot of changes are coming for sure, both with my channel and with my life. And I want to take you on the journey, you know? Yeah, I'm really excited about it. So this is how I want to feel. Like I'm having so much fun making this video. And like, that's what I want. I just want to have fun and not stress so much about like, oh no, I have to pronounce this the perfect way, or like everyone's going to like, I don't feel like it right now. I don't. Because if I'm in Italian mood, fine. Then I'm in the mood to speak Italian and be perfect. But anyway, I hope you found this interesting, and I was about to apologize for the fact that it's not Italian, but you know what? I'm not going to apologize. I want to make a video in English. There are subtitles. You can turn on the subtitles, and I feel really happy right now. I really do. This is good. This is good. Okay, I'll see you next time.